It literally feels like Silly Putty. Oh my gosh, all my childhood dreams just like came true. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Hey guys, it's Grayson. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup using e.l.f. Cosmetics. I went on my Facebook page and asked what you guys wanted to see, and it was a good number of you guys said e.l.f. Cosmetics, so I went with it and I bought it myself. This is not promoted. This is completely on my own, and it only took a few days to ship. I did the free shipping. I was very surprised. So I already am liking this. And so here we go. I haven't even opened the box yet. Let's see. Before I decided to do this video, I went on and did a little bit of research about e.l.f. as a company, and they are cruelty-free, and they are also a vegan company, which are great, and those are great values to have as a company, so I feel really good about using these products. Now that I have my hair pulled back, I'm ready to jump right in. The first thing that I'm going to be using is the e.l.f. Putty Primer. I have heard so much about this. A lot of people have been raving about this, and I actually tried to buy it a few weeks ago at Ulta. They were completely out. They said they could not keep it in stock, so I'm very excited about this. I've heard some great things. See how exactly directions. Apply a thin amount to moisturize the skin prior to makeup application. Allow to set for 30 seconds before applying foundation. So, it literally feels like Silly Putty. Oh my gosh, all my childhood dreams just like came true. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. So, thin layer. Define thin layer. Like, I do not believe in light coverage at all. That looks good, and honestly, I can already tell it's starting to blur a little bit. One thing about my skin, full disclaimer, I do have rosacea, which means that my skin is really red, and anytime that I do anything to my face, it's going to make it extra red. So I'm sure you noticed in my skincare routine video, my face was extremely red. That is not because the products were irritating me. That is just because that is my skin. So I feel like one of the reasons that I really like fuller coverage makeup is just because I'm trying to hide the red tone of my skin, and I'm trying to make it all even. So we're allowing this to set 30 seconds like it said. Has it been 30 seconds? I'm glad I read the directions. I would not have done that. Okay, next we are going to do foundation. Now, I think I went a little too dark here. You can definitely see it in the camera. So we're gonna see how this goes. Hopefully, I did order a really light setting powder, so hopefully that'll tone us down a little bit. I do actually have somewhere to go after this, so. And this is an oil-free satin finish. So it has a pump. I love a pump. This is good stuff. Now, I didn't go all the way and buy everything down to sponges on e.l.f., but I did get one e.l.f. brush that I will be using. All the products in this video are e.l.f. though, but I will be using my beauty blender. I'm just gonna pump some on here. Honestly, I'm not mad at this at all. The coverage isn't bad at all. I personally do like a little bit more of a fuller coverage. This is supposed to be, what kind of coverage? I'm just curious. Neutral undertone. Flawless finish foundation. It does not say a coverage. Okay, it's fine. As long as we're flawless, I don't care what it takes to cover me. Next, I am going to be using the matte setting powder by e.l.f. in the shade Light. Next, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Light Sand. Wow, that's not bad at all. The setting powder. For setting powder, I am using the light shade. Next, I will be using some bronzer to bronze my face up a little bit. I am using the Sun-Kissed bronzer. Gonna use my favorite bronzing brush. This is the Morphe E42 brush. I love it. It's big, it's fluffy, so we're gonna use this to bronze me up a little. Honestly, this isn't bad, guys. I'm a fan. Next, I'm going to be using blush. I am using the Primer Infused Blush in the shade Always Cheeky. Because always cheeky, heck yeah. Honestly, I don't even know where the Luxie brush. I don't know which brush this is, but I've obviously used it a lot. I do like this for a very lighter blush tone that is not too in your face, and it's also really good for a natural look. I just did a swatch on my hand, and honestly, there isn't that much payoff. It's very close to my skin tone, I think. So maybe if I got a different tone or a different shade, that this would be a little bit more payoff on my face. I don't see that big of a difference, but it doesn't look bad, so I'm not mad. Next, I'm going to be using their eyebrow pencil. I got the brow pencil in neutral brown. Usually I use a taupey color. They didn't quite have that, so we're gonna see how this goes. I don't like my brows to be too blonde because they're already hardly there, just because I do have naturally blonde hair to a degree. I have darker blonde hair, but definitely naturally blonde hair. Oh wow, this is dark. Well, maybe not. It's not too bad. Okay, we'll see. I am gonna use my concealer, if I can find it. Here it is. I'm gonna be using my concealer just to get around the brows a little. Clean it up. I'm not mad. I think for the price, this is a great option. I think maybe they could have some more shades. Would be a little bit more helpful, but the texture is very creamy. I like it. Next, I am going to be lining my lips. I love a good lip liner. And this is the lip liner with blending brush. Ooh, that's cool. In the shade, let's see, red. Is that all? Okay, it says red, so in the shade red. This definitely glides on really easy. So that is after my liner. Curious to see what this brush does. Let's see. Honestly, I feel like you could almost just get away with using this as your lip color and throwing some lip gloss or chapstick over this and you're fine. So that brush is actually really helpful. I've never used anything like that before, so I didn't quite know what to expect, but I like it. It's really cool. Now for the lip color, I ordered the liquid matte lipstick. I love a liquid lip. Okay, opening this. Kind of hard. Okay, their packaging maybe could be a little bit easier, but other than that, got it. Nope, not the back one. Okay, hold on. Oh wow, that's really pretty. It's a really good fall color. So that's what the shade looks like. And this is in Blushing Rose. Really like it. I will definitely be using this in the fall. As far as a fall lip, I love this together. These are really pretty together. I love this liquid lipstick. It goes on pretty easy, I would say, and I don't have to use a lot, I would say, and it's also drying right now, but it feels good. It doesn't feel like it's drying my lips out. So I'm a fan of this, honestly. I will be using this a lot this fall. Also, the applicator on this, it has an angle to it. So as far as getting your lips defined up there, it is great. I think it really definitely helps me. Eyeshadow! I always do my eyeshadow after my makeup. I know a bunch of people do it before. I don't do that. I don't know why. I never have. And for eyeshadow, I will be using the Rose Gold eyeshadow palette in Sunset. These are some really pretty natural colors. The little bit of shimmer. I love some shimmer, just not too much, not all metallic. That could go bad quickly. I'm gonna try it without wetting it first, just to see what we're looking at as far as the shadows. So I'm going to start with, this looks like a really good base color to me. They aren't individually named, which is honestly fine with me. I kind of find that to be too much anyways. So the shadow isn't super pigmented, I can already tell, but it's not the worst thing I've ever used. As far as a brush right now, I do not even know. I think this is a MAC brush, possibly. I think I bought this in the airport when I realized that yeah, that's what happened. Okay, I bought this in the Atlanta airport when I was trying to fix my makeup before going on the plane to Amsterdam, and realized that I brought all my makeup but eyeshadow brushes. And so for a whole month, this is the only brush that I used. The only brush. And honestly, I remember some pretty good eye looks from Amsterdam, so I'm not too mad at that. This is a very versatile brush. If you don't have just an overall like base brush, this is amazing. Love it. Okay. Now, story time's over. We're gonna go into this darker like cocoa chocolate shade right here. Again, not the most pigmented thing I've ever seen in my life. But for the money, you can't be mad. I want to try some of these metallics and see. So I'm going to be using this one right here. Can't see. That one right there, this metallic shade. See what we got. I'm now going to use this the lightest shade on the palette to go up in my crease up here and to brighten me up in the corners of my eyes. I'm going to go in with the darkest color on the palette just to try to deepen. As far as my eye looking like a sunset, I feel like we accomplished that here. I love this for some natural tones. I definitely feel like it didn't let me down there. I love some good natural tones, but I feel like as far as the metallics in that palette, definitely not the best. I don't think they worked, I don't want to say any, but almost at all. Using the same brush, I'm going to go into the e.l.f. highlighter, and I'm just going to apply it in the crease of my eye right there. Or I'm sorry, in the corner of my eye. The highlighter definitely helped. Gave me a little bit of shimmer, what I was looking for in the metallic shades. So highlighter definitely saved the day. Literally all I used for this whole look was this one brush. It's a great versatile little brush. I brought a ton to film with. I was expecting to use more, but that one did the job pretty well. I'm not mad. Now I will be using the eyeliner pen. This is in black. That's what it looks like. The brush is definitely very small, so I like that you can get into some detail. Not bad. Not bad at all. I am going to go back into my eyeshadow just a little to deepen the crease a little bit, because I feel like with this deep black we need to. So I'm going to go in again with the darkest shade in the palette and blend that in to the eyeshadow a little bit. If you're looking for a very true black, this could be a really good one. It's pretty easy to work with. I wouldn't say the easiest. I've definitely had easier ones. But for the price, again, you kind of can't beat it. I'm now going to go in with the e.l.f. Keep Your Curl Black Mascara. Again, the packaging is not the easiest. This is what the bristles look like. It has a curl to it, so I'm pretty excited about that. I like the curve in it because I feel like it's easy to get your under lashes really easy with this. It has been a hot minute since I put this liquid lip on. My lips don't, there's nothing on, nothing. Dried, no, perfect, perfect, absolutely perfect. Honestly, I almost like this more than some of the expensive ones that I've tried. I did get one e.l.f. brush, and this was actually given to me at checkout for free. So thanks for the brush, e.l.f., if you see this. It feels good. I mean, it feels like a makeup brush. It's not, no hairs are falling out of it. I'm just playing with it a little bit. Honestly, it is a good brush. I'm gonna be using this is the small stipple brush. I'm gonna be using it to put on my highlighter because I haven't done that yet. So guys, this is the complete look. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But I'm not mad at this at all. I spent $60 on all this makeup, and I'm pretty happy with it, to be quite honest. And I feel like I got a lot for my money, more than I normally do, and I'm pretty pleased. I think that the standout products for me, definitely the lipstick. I'm obsessed. I probably will even keep this in my purse. I love it that much. The concealer, pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, look at my under eyes. I love this. Pretty good concealer. And The highlighter obviously isn't terrible. I've used some expensive ones that were worse than this. So for the price, I definitely think the highlighter is good. The brush, I really like this brush. I think that their brushes are pretty good. I like the quality. I've used them before. This is not bad at all. Another standout product to me would definitely be the lip liner. With the blend on the end, the brush, I think that is so versatile. You can do so many things with that. You can use that to just put lip gloss over if you don't want to add another lipstick. If you just want to do the liner, blend it, put some lip gloss on, put some chapstick. We're about to be in fall, winter, or if you're in the South like me, it's just hot. So, but definitely I think that's really good and versatile. I love it. Honestly, I'm not mad at this foundation at all. I think I was very hesitant about matching myself online, but I like it. I'm very picky on my foundations. I've used the same foundation for about 3 years now. And once I find one, I'm not changing. I'm very serious about that. So I will be mixing it up a little bit with this one. I like it. It's very buildable, so it does take a little bit more than what I'm used to. But again, when you're only paying, this was definitely under $10. I can't remember the exact price. I want to say it was like $6. But I mean, I'm okay with using a few extra pumps because it was $6. So those are my standout products. I will be using those on the daily for sure. I love them now. And I'm so glad that I did this. I love this look. I feel great about it. As a brand, if I could change anything about e.l.f., I would say their packaging is a little difficult to deal with. It's not really bad, but it's not easy either. So I would definitely look into that a little bit. I know with drugstore packaging, to keep the price point down, you don't want to put too much into it. But I don't know. I feel like the boxes were a little bit hard to open, where they tape things. It's a little bit difficult. So if I had any notes for e.l.f., those would be my notes. But other than that, I'm not mad at this at all, and I'm really glad that I did this challenge. So please let me know in the comments below what else you guys want to see, because I love doing this for you guys. This was so much fun. And I'm going to be wearing this look to the event that I'm going to tonight, proudly. And also, please subscribe to my channel. It means so much to me. I just spent $60 of my own money. I think it was $65 with tax. $65 of my own money for you guys. So all that I ask is that you please subscribe. I appreciate it so much. And I just want to know your feedback, what you want to see from me. And hopefully you guys love watching my channel, because I love making the videos for you. So I will see you next time. Thank you so much.